Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with the Swatch Them All week 6. Yes, week 6. And that week was duos and trios. So it's all indies. I have 2 duos and 1 trio to show you. So let's hop straight into it. Both of the duos that I have are made up of 1 each from 2 different brands. So the first one is a duo by Sweetheart Polish and Blue Eyed Girl Lacquer. And they came out with this duo. I believe it was inspired by Epcot at Disney. So the first one by Sweetheart Polish is called Starlit Showcase. And this is meant to look like the fireworks show, I believe. And oh my goodness, it captures that beautifully. So it is black with these beautiful glitters in there and they really stand out. It looks like fireworks on a night sky. So there's pink stars, blue circles, and then everything else is kind of in a slightly larger than micro glitter. So we have gold, pink, blue and purple. Just look at the swatch. It did take 3 coats, but it's so stunning. So 3 coats of Starlit Showcase by Sweetheart Polish. One, like I said, was from Blue Eyed Girl Lacquer, and this is actually the first polish from this brand that I own. This one is called Dreams of the Future, and it's just a really nice bright pink, or corally pink, with some shimmer in there. The shimmer doesn't translate to the nail too well. Out of the 2, my favourite was definitely the Sweetheart Polish one. I feel this is more easily dupeable, but still really nice formula, opaque in 2. So that one was Dreams of the Future by Blue Eyed Girl Lacquer. The other duo was one by Jindie and Dollish Polish. If you've been here for a while, you'll know that I now have all of their famous couples duos. And this one we're showing you today is Romeo and Juliet. Now, Juliet by Jindie is what I wore first, and it's pretty much just a lilac cream. And there is scattered in there, as you can see, a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of glitter, mainly in a deep, like a darker indigo, and a similar to the base colour purple. You don't get a ton of glitter at all from afar, and up close it does pretty much just look like a straight up purple cream. So in that respect it was a little bit disappointing, but I did really like the colour. It's very flattering on my skin tone. So 2 coats of Juliet by Jindie Nails. And then Romeo by Dollish Polish is actually a glitter topper, and it's made up of these beautiful purple tones in there. I did think I was going to be able to get this opaque, and I don't think you would be able to. What actually is nice about these 2 is you can layer them over each other. So I've got Romeo on top of Juliet. And in the Romeo base we have, black hearts and stars, and then a teal, purple and blue larger glitters. So it's all quite large, so it does make for a really nice chunky glitter topper. Easily manipulated on the nails, not a lot of bold spots, really nice formula for a glitter topper. So that is 1 coat of Romeo over Juliet by Jindie Nails. And the trio for the week is all by Frenzy. Frenzy Polish, this is actually my first ones from this brand. And I believe these were, because it says RC, so I'm thinking that's Rainbow Connection exclusives. I know that I saw these originally get released, and I managed to pick them up off of the Facebook Nail Polish sales pages a little bit after. And these are based on the new Star Wars film. So the first one we have is called Guardian, and this is this beautiful bright cobalt blue with some silver flakies in. Nice and opaque in 2. There is a holographic running through the back of it, but it's not that strong. It's quite a nice subtle, so if you're in bright light you'll see it, but if you're not in bright light you'll just see the flakies, so it's nice either way. So 2 coats of Guardian. We then have Ren, and this one is a black base, and then with the gold flakies in it and also red glitters in there as well. This one is another easy 2 coater. This did remind me, although I should have really brought it out to compare, but to me this looks similar to Lucille, which has just come out by Dollish Polish, although it's not really going to help you because these are both limited editions. So but I'm just saying, if you have that one you might not need this one, and if you have this one and you missed out on Lucille, it might not be the end of the world for you. So 2 coats of Ren. The last one is called the Sounds of Jakku, and in the bottle this comes up very, very yellow gold, and then it looks like there is more of just a gold shimmer in there, but I absolutely loved this on my nails. It didn't come off yellow at all. It was this very, I don't know, kind of like sandy, beautiful holographic, and I absolutely love this one, and for that reason this one is going to be my favourite, maybe just because it's a little bit of an unexpected, because I really thought I was going to like the blue the most. So 2 coats of the Sounds of Jakku, and all of these were by Frenzy Polish. That was the wrap up of Swatch Them All week 6. Like I say, I will link all the indie sellers down below for you, even though I don't think you can get any of them anymore, so I'm really sorry that I'm just teasing you with some of these older collections. We're having another week off next week while I do some other videos, and then we'll be back with Halloween week. So I'm very excited. I've already pulled out the polishes to wear, so yeah, excited to come back in a couple of weeks and we'll talk about Halloween nails. So let me know down below if you've tried any Frenzies and which one I need to get, because I do want to try some more, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.